calculate the equilibrium partial pressures of the products and the reactants. Okay, so for this question we're going to need to tabulate an ICE table. We start with the equation. SO2 gas plus O2 gas. We have our initial, change, and equilibrium. Okay, so initially we have 0.500 atmospheres of SO3 and we have none of the products. And then we say let X be equal to the amount of SO3 that decomposes to SO2 and O2. So then this is minus X. Look at the balanced equation. For every two of these you make two of these, so this is also X, but this time it's plus X. Minus because on the reactant side you are consuming reactants, on the product side you are making products, so it's plus. What about O2? If you look at the balanced equation, for every two SO3s you produce one O2, so it's 1:2. So if this is X, it follows that this is plus 1/2 X. So that will be the change. So the equilibrium concentrations is initial minus final for reactants, and then initial plus final for initial plus change for products. So here it's 0.500 minus X. This is 0 plus X is X. This is 0 plus 1/2 X is 1/2 X. So now we do our equilibrium expression. Kp, which has a value of 50.7, is equal to partial pressure of SO2 squared, partial pressure of O2 to the first, partial pressure of SO3 to the second. 2, 2, 1. Okay? Alright, let's plug in the equilibrium values. That will be X squared times 1/2 X over 0.500 minus X, and this is squared. Alright, so now when you expand your equation, that becomes 50.7 is equal to X cubed over 2 times 0.500 minus X squared. Expand, and that will give you this equation: X cubed minus 101.4 X squared plus 101.4 X minus 25.35 is equal to 0. You solve for X using some kind of using your TI or some kind of special calculator. You get X is 0.468, X is 0.539, and X is 100.39. And the only one that makes sense is this one. This one, that cannot be because you're only starting with 0.500 atmosphere, and that one is way too large, right? So now we are ready to answer the question. Equilibrium pressures PSO3 is equal to 0.500 minus X. That will be 0.032. X is 0.468. PSO2 is equal to X. That will be 0.468 atmosphere. This is atmosphere. And finally, PO2 is 1/2 X is 0.234 atmosphere.